Vancouver, the BC government is promising to fast-track applications for inner-city bus service in the wake of Greyhound's announcement on Monday that the company will cease running buses through BC and the Prairie provinces by the end of October. The Dallas-based company said it had made the decision to cut the Western Canada routes because of a sharp 41% drop in ridership since 2010. A worker moves a Greyhound bus after it was washed in Vancouver on Monday, July 9, 2018. Daryl Dyke, the Canadian Press, British Columbia's Passenger Transportation Board will move intercity applications to the front of the line, will streamline processing timelines for in-progress applications, and will apply an urgent public need designation for some applications for rural or remote corridors. In a press conference Tuesday, Transportation Minister Claire Trevena said her government hopes private operators will quickly come forward to fill the huge gap left by Greyhound's departure. She cited the example of Tofino Bus, a Vancouver Island company that began taking over routes Greyhound was dropping in 2006. Read more. Article continued below. The wheels are turning on how to replace Greyhound in BC. Opinion: how deregulation killed Greyhound bus service in Western Canada. Greyhound Canada cuts are the end of an era for cross-country travel and leave small towns in the lurch, but Dylan Green, the owner of Tofino Bus, said his 60-employee company isn't interested in expanding at the moment, following an April expansion that involved investment in bus depots and route infrastructure. Green said Greyhound's decision came as a complete surprise to his company. Tofino Bus relies on the Greyhound network to feed passengers and freight into the Vancouver Island routes. Following Greyhound's departure from northern BC, the provincial and federal government committed $7.3 million to start a bus route between Prince George and Prince Rupert. But Trevena emphasized that her government would prefer to see private operators step up. She also called on the federal government to help. Federal NDP leader Jagmeet Singh has called on the federal government to develop a funding plan to prevent Greyhound from shutting down in Western Canada. Article continued below with files from Canadian Press. Jen St. Denis is a Vancouver-based reporter covering affordability and City Hall. Follow her on Twitter, @JensDen.